Alright, boys, let's lock in there, man. We're going to try locking in with the assault rifle. Try give you boys a live educational commentary. Let's go. Alright, boys, we're going to start off here with an assault rifle. I like to go through the left-hand side, but I like to clear down the left here. My teammates are also coming with me, so it might be the problem of solo queue. You don't actually get the break you want sometimes, but let's see what we can do. We can hopefully stack this area. I'm actually going to push through to the catwalk area just to get a bit more map control to kind of lock down this initial hill here. So we're going to go prone, open the door. Now, it looks like they're actually pushing through maybe for spawns or something. They're doing a bit of a weird push through here. Big Bruno with a 2-piece here. We're actually going to lock this area down. Just see where the enemies are going to come from here. I feel like they're going to come from kitchen, so we're going to chuck a nade up top catwalk. I mean, that's just some perfect timing, boys. I couldn't have predicted that any better. Okay, that's a 2-piece right there. Oh, he's behind me. He's behind me. So it looks like that guy kind of OE'd, which isn't a problem. The reason I kind of gave up spawn slightly, just because I knew it was very early into the game. I was more worried about the initial hill, just to kind of lock that maybe initial 20 seconds down, which is exactly what we did. And now I'm going to worry about the spawn. So me personally, when I run an AR, I prefer to hold this right side, just because I feel like if the opponents get through, I feel like it's a lot easier for them to break the right-hand side. So my goal there was to kind of hold the right. We did get one, but unfortunately we got taken out. Gonna push through. I think someone's behind me here. Gonna use our equipment, man. Make sure you're using those equipment to make it hard for your opponents. Oh no, there's one. We have to get control of this lobby, man. Once we got lobby, we should be fine there. Ooh, good play from my opponents there. They kind of broke from the back of the hill, so that was a bit weird because I did see 1 or 2 through middle, and then they kind of went through the back. So give it to them. We're gonna use a grenade here on the wall. We know he's right there. There's one. We're gonna back off here. And we don't really want to commit to these spawns here, so now that I've died, I'm actually going to start to rotate here. I'm not too worried about the spawns. I'm not going to overcommit here. An even game going into the new one, so we're going to start rotating here. That guy moving like a dolphin middle map, so we're trying to cut the rotation now. Thinking out loud, where can my opponents come from? It's likely they're going to come from either this right-hand push here, which I'll use my stun for, or this middle area. So my team's kind of got the left-hand side, so I'm just going to watch down the front for a second. So, again, use our grenade there, watch down the front. And I'm just going to try to get a pick or two here. If I can get maybe 2 kills, that would be huge for the team and the rotation. So I'm actually going to back off because it looks like they're going through the left. So time to back off. Make sure no one's overextending through the right. That looks good. Now it's time to help my teammates, man. There's one. There's 2. Ooh, almost got a second. Right there, I had a lot of trust in my team, man. There was 3 of them on the hill. I kind of was hoping they could clear that out by themselves, and I had the whole middle and the whole of the flank, but unfortunately they did lose their gunfight. It's not the end of the world. We're going to push through here. See if we can help him out. He does go for me, and those are just... In that situation, man, when they're snaking the kitchen heady, it's almost impossible to break, man. All good. We're going to push through here, and again, I'm all about cutting the lanes off here. So I see a guy in the middle. Going to slide through. He's get taken out, so now it's about the hill. Push into the back here. Use our equipment. Okay, now the guy's stunned. What I'm going to do is put a trophy down and try locking down this back area here, because this is probably the best spot for this hill. Guy in my left corner, we know exactly where he is. Right, while he's stuck in the corner, we're going to go through. There's one. We know this guy's in the left corner. There's 2. We're going to back off, immediately get into cover. My teammates should be able to get on the hill there. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm going to watch middle map. Again, man, no trophy there. So we had one anyways, but we're going to put another one just to cover us. I want my teammate to help him out. There you go. Perfect. There's one. Another 2-piece right there. This is just some good shots. Oh, good shots there, but unfortunately couldn't get the kill, man. I'm kind of piecing right now. I'm watching over, watching the lanes. I feel like I'm doing my job pretty well here. So, good lead here. Going to watch over once again. Put a trophy down. Now, again, all about the rotation, man. So I'm going to back off. And the reason why I picked up my Vaz there is just because... Oh, almost turned around. Tried to kill that guy. But in that situation, the reason I picked up a Vaz is because those initial gunfights are going to be a lot closer range there. So why not have the ability to have both a Vaz and attack right there? So going to go through again. My teammate does get a massive 2-piece. He breaks the hill. Going to make sure no one else is on there. And just like that, man, in a great spot to kind of lock down the rest of this hill here. So I know he's spawned there. So I'm actually going to chuck a stun, chuck a grenade through, back off again. Just try to watch over. I mean, I feel like I'm behind them right now. This is just a really weird push from everyone involved right now, from both teams. I'm going to try to get on the hill. This is literally just about sound whoring, watching your angles, looking at your teammates. Just a lot going on right now. So I kind of had to lock in right there. So there's a guy behind me, just killed both my teammates. And just like that, we do get pinched. So Looking at the mini-map, not a bad position to be in. I mean, we do get pinched on the hill, but we've got a bit of a lead. My teammates have rotated, so what I'm going to do again, kind of lock down the back lane here, man. Sometimes I go for spawns, sometimes I go for the hill. It's very dependent on my team. I don't like to be like a static and fixed player. I like to mix it up depending on what my team's kind of doing and what my teams are lacking. So right now, no one's on the hill. That might have been a position where I should have probably stayed at the back there because no one was on the hill, but the spawns were definitely more of a priority there. So something to note right there. Maybe I could have done that a bit better. I could have maybe held the back instead of pushing the spawns. But we're going to push through here. Oh, God. Absolutely took my head off there. We're going to go through, watch the catwalk for a second, make sure no one pushes us. Alright, now it's about this initial break here. So we still got our equipment to work with here. So good shots to take out that initial guy. Great shots to take out the second guy. I'm actually going to back off here. We put the trophy system down. Going to use a grenade on the initial guy. Hopefully they come through. There's a 3-piece right there. I mean, taking over right now. Some great play from us. Okay, so no one's on the hill. I'm actually going to sit on the hill here. But ideally, you see this guy? He should start to rotate. If I'm on the hill, he should start to rotate. Hair a guy behind me. Chat, that's just some great reads right there. We heard him. We used our headset right there to get some good predictions off. And we knew exactly where they were going to be. Now, here's another similar situation. I feel like they're going to be pushing the right here. So, trying to hold my angles right now. We're actually going to push through lobby, man. See if we can sneak past. If we get there, we get there. Perfect. There's one. I see another guy looking at me. I'm actually going to back off, go towards the left hand, play my life for a second. Oh, almost, man. Almost a great play there. We tried to get into cover, but, you know, he just got me. I was one shot. I'm going to go to the bridge here, man. If I can get some angles from the catwalk, will be a good position to stand in. So I know he's not there, so he's probably underneath me. So I'm actually going to go down. That's 4 down. And I prefer to be on this side just to get the rotation for the new hard point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here. I'm actually stuck here. Okay, there was a guy lobby. I didn't look at my mini-map there, so that's on me. Maybe could have hit on the right, but in that P1, man, you're probably going to be expected to die right there just because of how many angles you can get shot from. So let's see if we can lock down this rotation here. We know they're coming from the right. Going to use my equipment over, help out my team. That's a big kill at the back of the map, man. Absolutely huge right there. There's one. I'm actually going to watch the back straight away just in case someone's pushed through. And if I can lock down this right lane, we're in a really good spot here. So I'm going to push through, wait for my trophy to pop. You see right there, imagine I had a trophy system. That's such an easy gunfight for me. Because we didn't have a trophy system, it was so much harder. He managed to push through. So good play from him, man. He used his equipment well. He managed to take me out. Help my teammate there. We take out one. No, man. There's a guy on the right. There's a guy on the bottom stairs as well. So that's why you always want to push through the right, guys. If you guys are like trying to wonder how to break this P2 hill, it's such a money hill. That right side is so much easier to push through than the middle or the left, because if you push through the right, what happens is you can actually break from the back as well, and that just allows you 2 different angles to push through. Now we spawn there. We're going to push through here, man. Guy on the left, try to test our shots right there. 3 down. We're actually going to start to rotate. Well, my whole team's left me, so we're actually going to chill on the hill. Now, right here, what I like to do is I don't normally like to waste my streak here, but okay, I think that's actually better. I didn't use my streak there. But what I was going to say is, if you're sitting in the old hill and you have a streak, I actually like to pop it just because I feel like at least I'm being a bit useful. I'm using a streak in an area where I'm not going to have any action. Instead of using a streak when I could be using my gun, I feel like at least that way we're kind of covering both angles. Going to go through here. So I know there's a guy on the left there, so I'm actually going to wait a second. And again, we've got a bit of a lead here, so I'm not too worried about this initial push through. No, man. Good shots from him. I maybe could have played that 1 second more slower, man. If I held those stairs for an extra second, we were in a great spot. But I managed to get the assist down. We're going to push through. We're going to go through again. Try helping him out. Make sure we get the trophy system down. We're going to watch behind me. This guy's got behind me. Use my equipment. Stunt kitchen. Watch the left side. And this should be a really good hill. We might actually win the game here. So I know there's a guy on the left there, so I'm actually going to push him. There's one. We're going to push through. Pre-fight a second guy. Just play a bit more aggressive on this left side. Hold this angle. And just like that, this might be the win shot. I'm going to back off. Help my teammate in case he needs it. There's another one. 4, 3. Relax, my man. You're my team. Let's go. Hope you guys learned something new. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. That's how you play AR on Hardpoint Hotel.